Dana White has built the UFC into the dominant force in combat sports, but his fascination with boxing remains strong despite his struggles to break into the industry. According to Jake Paul and MVP's Nakisa Bidarian, White's attempts to launch a successful boxing venture have so far fallen short, and his latest project, a partnership promoting Irish fighter Callum Walsh, is unlikely to change that. Bidarian points out that despite White's heavy backing, Walsh has failed to generate significant fan interest, contrasting his modest ticket sales with Paul's ability to sell out massive venues. While White's influence is undeniable, Bidarian suggests his role has shifted from a pioneering fight promoter to more of a social media personality promoting his own projects. White's latest boxing initiative, set for a 2025 launch, represents another attempt to leave his mark on the sport. Yet, for all his efforts, the UFC president has yet to build a boxing product with the same impact as his MMA empire. Meanwhile, Paul argues that modern MMA has veered too far from its grappling-heavy roots, becoming a diluted version of boxing. He claims that takedown defense has evolved to the point where striking dominates, making the sport resemble kickboxing more than the submission-based martial art it once was. He cites fighters like Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya, both former kickboxers, as proof that UFC success increasingly hinges on knockout power rather than grappling prowess. Paul further asserts that boxing's centuries-old history gives it an enduring advantage over MMA, which he believes is losing its distinct identity. He argues that as UFC fighters continue refining their striking and takedown defense, the sport is drifting closer to being a less refined version of boxing. However, his criticism overlooks the fact that Pereira, despite his striking pedigree, has been taken down multiple times in his UFC career.